Hi everyone, I'm Cam Taylor with Outreach Canada, and I'm very excited to be here with you on this video to tell you about something that I believe is going to help you in your ministry, in your leadership. You know, the words that I would use to describe what I've put together for June and this webinar series is, this is an opportunity for you to sharpen your saw. You're in the trenches. Many of you have been working hard over the last few months, few weeks, with churches in transition or helping supervise churches in transition. And I really wanted to put together something for you that could take you to the next level of your leadership and of your influence as you work with congregations and people and leaders. So that's what this is all about, to be an encouragement to you, to be a resource for you so that you can sharpen that saw and continue to develop yourself as a leader. I've been involved in this ministry now for 10 years. It's hard to believe. Where's the time gone? And I've seen just met hundreds of transitional leaders and worked with, congregations myself, and particularly working with leaders and seeing the tremendous impact that this ministry is having across this country. And I want to thank you for your involvement in that and the investment you've made in not only yourself, but also in the lives of so many people. So what this training is all about is to take you beyond the basic training, which we provide on a regular basis every year, or more than once a year, that 3-day basic training, and help give you continued resourcing and equipping so that you can continue to grow and develop in your leadership. Just imagine yourself, going to your next assignment, going to your next meeting, showing up at your next facilitation, or dealing with that conflict, or dealing with the next church that you're about to work with, and having some tools that are fresh and fully, you're reminded of some of the things you're doing and are able to make some adjustments, and going into that situation with greater confidence and feeling like, you know what, I'm not alone. There's other people doing this very same thing, and it's working for them, and it's working for me because I'm not alone in this ministry. So that's what I've really put together, is an opportunity for you to spend 60 minutes a week over the course, once a week throughout June, to spend some time with some people that are making a difference, and I believe can really be an investment into your life. What is your personal development plan? Is a question that I've had asked me over the years. And I've always got a few books on the go. I'm listening to podcasts. I'm talking to people. I attend conferences, seminars, and continuing to develop my skills and my abilities and my leadership. And I want you to be able to see this 4-part webinar series as one of the ways that you are developing yourself as a leader, as a person, as someone that is involved in people's lives. I have 4 people that will be joining me. One of those 4 people, each of the webinars, will be with me on the webinar, sharing some of their experience, some of the things they've learned, giving us case studies, talking about the way that they deal with situations in congregations that are in transition. I have Alan Simpson. He'll be with me and talking about conflict and dealing with some of those sticky situations. And those of you that have been to our training can appreciate Alan's expertise in the area of dealing with sticky situations. Hugh Fraser is going to be with me in one of these webinars, and he's going to talk about some of the big challenges that transitional leaders face, like building trust and dealing with the whole systemic issues of churches as systems, and dealing with staff, and some of those questions that people have about how to do this ministry. And he has a lot of years of experience. Ed Drullo is another person that's going to join me on one of the webinars, talking about his process of assessment, which is unique for him, and he's been able to find a way to work with congregations in a way that really suits his style and who he is. And I think you have a lot to learn from him. Then the 4th guest will be Jerry Tykrop, who has a tremendous amount of experience. And I call him a friend, and I call him a brother, and I've seen him really support other transitional leaders in all across the country, and many of you know him. And he's going to come and share about how important it is to be able to develop a healthy board, a healthy leadership at the core of a congregation in transition, and what an opportunity it is. Now, some of you may have the question, well, can you take just one? Do you have to sign up for all 4? And I'm not making that actually an option in this particular series, this 4-part series. And why is that? Is it to be miserable? No, it isn't. It really isn't. The reason I'm doing it is I just think that there's so much value in being able to soak yourself with and spend some time with these leaders. And if you can't actually make one of the 4 times, That's totally understandable. And to make it still possible for you to take part and learn from that, I'm going to have 3 different ways for you to actually grab that content afterwards. The videos will be put up on a website where you'll be able to access easily. You can rewatch it. I'm going to provide an audio that you can download and listen to it in your car. And I'm also going to provide a full transcript from the conversation so that you can take that and read it and take notes and put into practice the things that are being talked about. So I really invite you to consider this opportunity. I think that you won't be disappointed, that your ministry and your leadership and the way that you see the work that you're doing and feel about the work that God's given you to do will be strengthened and supported and encouraged. This will be an opportunity for you to be infused with even greater hope, which is both an expectation of your success and your leadership, but also with more templates and a pathway to help congregations move to where God wants them to be. So go down below and click on that link, click on that button, and register for this webinar. And I will look forward to seeing you involved in this and having your participation in this learning opportunity that I'm very excited about and I know will make a difference in your life. So thanks for listening. So go on down, click it, send it to your friends if there's others that you feel might want to participate in this. And I look forward to seeing you in June.